Right guys, we're just going to be dry brushing. So what we're going to do, we're going to get paint. So we'll use this hot orange paint. Put it on the tissue like so. I've done an example here. We're just loading this up with the paint. Literally loading it up. Then we'll get another tissue and we'll just wipe the excess off. Really wipe it off. All the paint. The idea here now with dry brushing is you're just going over the raised areas. And as you can see, it'll pick up all of the raised areas and it'll bring out some of that detail very lightly. There you can see it. It's a good way of getting all the detail out. And you want to work your way through the whole model. You want to get elbow area. You want to make sure you wipe most of the paint off, all of it, because if you leave a little bit on and you dry brush, it will look like that. You'll see streaks of the paintbrush, which you don't want. You just want to take it off enough that you've got paint on it, but it's not going to give a kind of powdery finish. So you want to work your way through the whole body and just dry brushing and building up the layer. And if you run out of a bit of the paint isn't applying on properly, just load the paint again, dry brush, wipe it off, dry brush again. Again, we're aiming for the high spots on the abs as well. If you feel like you're running out of paint, just load the brush up again and the same procedure, just wipe it off. Make sure you wipe a lot of it off because you don't, like I was saying before, it's gonna give it a powdery look. So you want to be really patient with this and really go over the surface again and again and again until you get it how you want it. Keep going over. See, as you keep brushing over, you'll see the detail starting to come up there. As long as it's done in a very patient, light way, you'll start to see the effects of dry brushing. Instead of just bloating or putting all the paint on, just slapping it on, just take your time, no rush. Then you can start working on the face very lightly, very lightly, and keep it repetitive. Build up the layers. Each stroke is building up the layers. Just have to be very patient with this process. And then we'll come in and we'll paint all these areas. It's just giving us a guide to where to highlight. You can see when we added the wash how it's darkened everything now. And that's what the wash does. That's why you want to airbrush it a bit lighter than what it is. So this is just one simple technique you can use to bring out the details. And then we'll build with using a lighter orange. So we use this orange. Then we'll start using lighter orange here. So if we put this on the tissue, load it up as usual, wipe, excess wipe. Like really wipe, because this is a light color and it will show up more. So we don't want any streaks, nothing like that. So we'll really wipe everything off this. Then we'll start with the feet here. Same procedure. As you can see, it's lighter. You can see that it's lighter. So we're just going to get the areas at the top. And that's what you're doing. You're going around the whole model. Same procedure. Take your time. Get all the dry brushes in on all the areas. Go back to the face. We can start applying the lighter highlight to the face, abdomen area too. That's all you're doing, just working through the whole model patiently, making sure the transitions are nice and even. I mean, the airbrush has done most of the work. You're just slightly adding just a little bit at the top. Then you can see as you're building the layers, you can see the other gradients falling back, giving that illusion of depth. And then that's all you're doing. You're just building up layers. Then you'll build a lighter one. You could use this one next to highlight. And you keep building up the layers. And then we'll start painting. We're just slowly building up the layers.